Lady Raven. I'm so excited.
I know, Jerry. Wow, look at this place.
I know, right? I mean, who knew that North Bay Pride would pull such a thing off?
I know.
You know, everybody's got to get off something.
Wow.
And Biff Naked, Mackenzie Drive. Like, I mean, can you believe that? I hope people are tuning in because that's going to be so exciting.
Where's
right?
all the people?
Oh my God, what is this, a Trump rally?
thinking about all the time, all the time. She makes me lose my mind.
Geriatric and I just sat downstairs and wrote this beautiful piece we're going to share with you right now. You may recognize it as one of the most iconic songs in our time. The original is by Queen. This version is called Bohemian Rhapsody, COVID-19 edition. Is that a real cough? Is it just allergies? Caught in a quagmire of lies and conspiracies. It is right there, the truth is untold to me. I'm just a human blue-collar worker. We are easy come, easy go, sadly just dispensable. No matter what they say or think, it doesn't really matter to them. To them. Mama, we just wrote the song. If I hear that again, I will run to the bathroom. Mama, there's nothing to do. Schoolwork sucks and I can't even go outside and play. Mama, ooh, for the love of Pete, kid, I'm hiding in this room where people shower and clean and poo for the sake of my sanity. Hey, Jerry, how do we do this other one?
I'm sorry, Lady Raven, what's going on?
I forgot that last verse that we wrote. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I got my lines.
Oh, wait. Is that a dry cough? Are you showing symptoms? It's in the news, it's in the news.
Is that what we
Let's go and wag the dog. Well, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Ready? Here we go.
Wait. 14 days of quarantine, very, very unnerving to me.
The bills say.
No.
No, not yet.
Get the swab. Get the swab.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
the swab.
Get the swab.
Get the swab results not positive.
Nobody said I could sing.
I'm just a worker. What does that read? We're just a blue collar driving the economy. Sacrificial lamb in this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go?
The bills say no.
We will not let you go. Let you go.
The bills say no.
We will not let you go. Let me go.
Well, that's not bad for a little titty backstage, you know. I love your shirt, Lady Raven.
Oh, thank you. Can you see I've got a heart on?
Well, I'm feeling a little down.
Oh, darling, let me help you
Oh,
with
let me
that.
pull my head back. You know.
Oh,
it's a,
Jerry. What are we going to do with you, darling?
I just feel like I've been hanging out.
Yep.
Yep.
You definitely are.
Yep, you owe me dinner.
I do not owe you dinner. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jerry dinner.
Oh, right. Yeah, we've got some stuff going on tonight.
We do.
We do. Biff Naked is here. Mm-hmm. Right? And then we got Mackenzie Drive.
Mackenzie Drive.
Mackenzie Drive.
I heard about this Mackenzie Drive.
Have you? What did you hear?
I heard they're fantabulous.
Fantabulous. I know they've been kind of working really, really hard.
They have been.
Like really hard.
Really hard?
Hard.
How hard is hard?
Hard, so you like...
Oh, poppycock.
Basically. What are you going to do, right? I don't know. Anyway, so Mackenzie Drive is here, and then we're going to do a little spill the tea with Biff Naked, aren't we?
We are going to do Spill the Tea.
That
with
will
Biff.
be so. She has such an amazing life.
She does, and she's such an amazing person too. We've been very fortunate to meet her. Oh,
Right. And make sure that you tune in tomorrow,
yes,
because we got a few people tomorrow as well.
we do.
Yeah. Paul Manchin.
Paul Manchin, we've
Singer-songwriter.
got
Yeah,
Alice
yeah.
Rose,
Alice Rose, wonderful comedian.
wonderful comedian, yes.
And then we're going to sit down with
Colin Mockery.
We can't wait, can we?
We can't.
Well,
We're going to let the show go.
oh, should we?
Yeah, I think so.
It's really hot out here.
Yeah.
I'm having a
How
little,
hot is it?
it's a little bit of sweaty.
Sweaty, eh?
Sweaty, it's like
What do we call
sweaty
that?
balls.
I thought we called that swag.
Sweaty balls.
Swag.
Did
It's
you ever
called
see
swag.
Did you ever see the SNL skit, with, the Quades and, all those folks, and they were talking about sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
And that's what I'm feeling.
I don't understand this. I think thankfully, I got swoops.
Hopefully people can keep up. I hope that you're sharing the show and making sure that lots of people subscribe and follow us on Facebook, and because you never know what we're going to pull off next year.
Oh my God, you're killing me here. I'm gonna be broke. I have to feed you dinner every day this week.
Right. That's all right. Lady Raven, you're just a wonderful human being.
So are you.
Well, I try. I say things, though.
Yes, you do.
I notice I say some things that just seem so inappropriate.
Jerry's corrupted my mind.
They don't seem appropriate at the time, just afterwards. Usually when the letters come.
The afterthought. Or the aftermath.
What? What do you think of my dress?
You're very ballin'.
I'm very balling. I've never had a dress described as balling.
Banging?
Banging? Banging? Wow. That's what we do with our husbands. We go banging. Is that what the kids say?
Banging. Well, no, that's not. Banging's kind of like, yeah, awesome.
Is that like kind of watching the submarine races?
I never heard of a submarine race.
You never gone down and watched the submarine races?
No.
Oh, my third husband, we used to go down to the river and watch the submarine races. They were so wonderful.
That sounds like watching paint dry.
Well, it's actually, to be honest, you never really saw a submarine because, they're under the water and they're racing. So you have to find some time to kill, right? You got to do some stuff.
Some stuff?
My fourth husband now, if you want to talk about him.
Was that like when you had your sixth child?
I have
Because watching the submarines racing and you had to do stuff?
Well, you take what you can get sometimes. Sometimes you take it and take it and take it.
And then run away.
Yeah, right away, right? But we want to talk about my fifth husband.
Fifth husband?
Oh, yeah, I've been around the block, honey.
Oh my goodness.
My mother used to say, some people collect stamps, I collect son-in-laws.
Girl, I didn't know that
Goes
about
with my
you.
6 sisters. Whew. Thank God 3 of them are dead. Because those weddings were so expensive. Constantly. It was terrible. But anyway, my 6th husband, who I'm with now, he's much younger.
Is he?
He can keep up.
Oh, you cougar.
I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
I was like, you're definitely in it to win it.
Right. I wonder, is there another act?
I don't know.
Are we supposed to introduce somebody?
Yes.
I think
maybe.
so we are, right? Oh, we should probably do that.
I think we should.
Wait. I have an earpiece. You didn't get one. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But nobody's talking to me.
I don't want to talk
wait.
to you either.
Hey, wait, he just said something. Just go again. Oh my God, really? Oh, right, we can do that. All right. I would like to welcome the Speaker of the House. Ooh, some things are moving. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Speaker of the House.
Some things moving, and I didn't expect that. Woo! Anyway, we are very lucky in Temiskaming, Nipissing to have a wonderful member of Parliament who is also the Speaker of the House, which is an ideal role with him. If you ever got the opportunity to meet him, we welcome Anthony Rota. I guess so. Come on up here, Mr. Anthony Rhoda.
How is everyone?
Everybody's wonderful. Thank you.
Oh,
It's so lovely to
fantastic.
see you, Mr.
We
Rhoda.
do
Oh, yeah,
elbows
we
now.
do
We
elbows
don't want to
now.
give any bad examples.
Oh,
do
that's
we?
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
And we're going to leave you with the sage.
Well, thank you.
You enjoy yourself.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you.
Jerry.
Jerry. I was going to say Jason. I don't know where that came from.
That's all good.
Well, it's great to be here tonight and to welcome so many people to Nipissing, Temiskaming in North Bay. Now, my understanding that there's almost 70,000 people watching tonight. And that's amazing for a town that has 52,000 people in it. We're reaching out around the globe. So to all of you, no matter where you're watching from, welcome to Nipissing, Temiskaming, welcome to North Bay, and welcome to Canada if you're outside our limits. I just want to congratulate all the organizers tonight. They've done a wonderful job for all the hard work, the volunteers that have been here putting hours in to make sure that this happens. You know, COVID-19 has changed the way we do things, and it really has changed a lot of things. But you know what? We can't let it get us down. And tonight, we're not going to be able to come together, but we can stand together for what's right, and those are human rights. And today in Canada, this week, we're celebrating Pride Week in North Bay especially. So Pride 2020 North Bay is usually, or is a fantastic year, the celebration this year. We're celebrating the advances we've made over the years. And let's not forget them, because there were some struggles there, but we got this far. Tonight and this weekend, we're celebrating where we are, but not only that, what we're doing is we're planning to get more rights in the future and make sure that where we're going is good for everyone. Because remember, a Canadian is a Canadian is a Canadian. And let's not forget that. So on behalf of Parliament of Canada, happy Pride North Bay 2020. Have a great evening, have a great weekend.
In today's news, Sugar Dump Glitter Fart faces their 6th DUI charge in 3 months and is now being admitted to rehab.
Dang.
We all saw that one coming.
No doubt.
Mackenzie Manor has been cancelled as the pandemic begins to let up, and we can finally go outside and smell the roses.
Speaking of smelling the roses, as you all recall, the Cairn Candle was a huge success in distribution, so local neighborhoods now smell reminiscent of steaming piles of dog poop.
That's right, Raven. And speaking of steaming piles of dog poop, the 2020 candle has been recalled, as frankly, we've had enough.
We have.
Got any more notes?
The teleprompter, it's blank.
We will take it to the streets.
Now, remember, masks are now mandated. So, quick hack to disguise that scent of the Cairn Candle. Maybe give your mask a little spritz of Febreze. Okay, back to you.
Mackenzie Drive, can you talk to us about your concert?
No, not you have a doll coming out. You're making a doll? How are those selling? Those flying off the shelves? I bet they are. And we were wondering if Mackenzie Manor is going to be coming back soon. Is it going to be?
What is this? This is... I don't even get what this is. Like, what is it? Who's gonna spend $69.99 on this? Come on. That's insane. Just insane. Mackenzie Drive. What is he, a singer? What is he? What is this doll thing? Like, what is this? What do you do with it? Is it a girl, guy? What is it? Can't tell from there.
When you're by my side, I'm petrified. I don't know how to act. My nerves are all under attack. I'm into you, and that's a fact. It's a cry, you're so fine, cause a heart attack. I'm thinking I want some of that. The chemistry makes me react. Be my world, make every single day feel better through any weather. Come with me and you'll see that it's true, babe. I want you. Come with me and you'll see that it's true, babe. I want you. When you say my name, I go insane. Makes me all out of whack. Temptation's got me wanting that. Forget the talking, let's just smack. It's a cry, you're so fine. I'm about to crack. Composure ain't my finest track. Maybe just leave, no wait, come back. Be my world, make every single day feel better through any weather. Come with me and you'll see that it's true, babe. I want you. Be my world, make every single day feel better through any weather. Come with me and you'll see that it's true, babe. I want you. Hello, North Bay Pride, and welcome to the show. Are you ready to bring down the house tonight? When you're by my side, I'm petrified. I don't know how to act. My nerves are all under attack. I'm into you, and that's a fact. Come with me, and you'll see that it's true, babe. I want you. Don't turn the lights on tonight. I'm on the best damn ride of my life band. DJ, turn it up louder now. We're gonna burn this town. Cause I am gonna light the match. If you can't take the heat, then get out of the fire. Cause I'm taking over the world tonight. No questions, I need a reason why. Hell no, 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 in time. Forgetting my innocence, that's right. Call it confessions of the dance floor life. No one's gonna bring me down. Once you start, you won't ever stop. Your fantasies bottled up will come alive and take a breath. Are you in or out? Last chance is here and now. It's one night only. If you can't take the heat, then get out of the fire. I'm taking over the world tonight. No questions, I don't need a reason why. Hell no, 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 in time. Forgetting my innocence, that's right. Call it confessions of the dance floor life. No one's gonna bring me down. Are you ready for two of my special guests tonight? Please welcome out Gerald and Dana. Are you ready for some sexy? Where are you going?
Don't need no one but ourselves. Whoa. Putting them D on your shelf. Whoa. No favors, no handles, no paper, we back out, so save up or leave us alone. Don't want it? Here comes some more. Don't like it? There's the door. Wishing you got it? Well, no shit, it's hot and we're stepping it up now to sell the score. MD going nowhere specific. Can't hear you from the top, you're too distant.
Cover ground from Atlantic to Pacific. Bet your back hurts from sitting for good music. Take a listen, cause it's us. When we play on the radio, no fuss. Pushing boundaries cause we got the guts. Put the work and take home all the cuts. Making music, I can never get enough. If you can't take the heat, then get out of the fire. I'm taking over the world tonight. Taking over the world tonight. I don't need a reason why. Hell no, 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 no. It's time. I'm forgetting my innocence. That's forgetting my innocence. That's right. The dance floor light. No one's gonna bring me down. Bring me down. No one's gonna bring me down. Not today, not ever. Not tomorrow. All right. Are you ready to stick or pose? Hello, North Bay. Holy man. Thank you, gentlemen. Well, I think first I should probably start off with introducing myself. I am Mackenzie Drive. Thank you. And wow, let me tell you, I have been dreaming of this moment where I can stand on this stage my whole life. And here we are today, so I gotta make it perfect. So maybe if we take this pose like, no, maybe, I'm just gonna go to the end of this. And we're gonna say, welcome to the Manor live in concert, opening up for the one, the only, Biff Naked. I am honestly so ecstatic about this. And over the course of this, we've been working on this for about 2 months. And coming in and out of my house, working on rehearsals and getting everything ready. And every single individual on this team, the MD team, you're gonna see, we've all pushed ourselves out of our comfort zones in order to do this show. So, because everybody on my team has pushed themselves out of their comfort zones, I'm gonna push myself out of my comfort zone. I am not somebody who does covers because I feel like I will never be as good as the original. So, I'm gonna catch my breath. And we're gonna do a cover for you, so please take it away. Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, I push it down. I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up, ringing my doorbell. I feel the love, I feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Throwing them back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like a bird through the night. Feel my tears, they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. The non-virgin life, falling down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight, on for tonight. Sun is up, I'm a mess, I gotta get out now. I gotta run from this, here comes the shame, here comes the shame. Don't tell my parents. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Sing it with me. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like a bird through the night. Feel my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. On for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light. Cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light. Cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light. Cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light. Cause I'm just holding on for tonight. On for tonight, on for tonight. I'm on a mission to prove it's not just intuition. I'm hiding secrets, yeah, I know it now. This shit's about to blow. Watch Dr. Jekyll turn to Mr. Hyde. It's so simple, I've got issues and they're taking over. I'm not a victim in this kingdom, cause I'm taking charge. Take this as a warning song. Try me and I'll break you song. Trust me, I'm a train wreck song. Hear me say it's my freedom song. The nightmares now won't kill me song. Embracing every demon song. And now don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. I'm egocentric. Still all my friends think I'm electric. They up until you're dead. Now I'm about to
Enjoy the show!
It's so simple, I've got issues and they're taking over. I'm not a victim in this kingdom cause I'm taking charge. Take this as a warning song. Try me and I'll break you song. Trust me, I'm a train wreck song. Hear me say it's my freedom song. The nightmares now won't kill me song. Embracing every demon song. And now
Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble.
I can be classy, but piss me off, watch me get nasty. Don't hold your breath cause you'll turn blue.
No telling what I'm gonna do.
Take my advice and run. Conversation done. It's so simple, I've got issues and they're taking over. I'm not a victim in this kingdom. I'm taking charge. Let's go!
Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble.
One more time!
Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble. Don't bite the hand of the one who feeds you, gonna get yourself in trouble.
Hi everyone. I really hope that you're enjoying the show so far. We're going to take it for a little bit of a different spin right now because what we're going to do is I'm in my home studio right now. You know, due to COVID, a lot of us have been at home, so I wanted to bring a little bit of a homey feel to it. So this next song that we're going to do is a song called Pressure, and it's off the first album. And I wrote this song at one of the lowest times in my life. I was going through a separation. I was anorexic. I really had no idea what was going to come in my life, and that was 2 years ago. So this song is all about the diamond being a piece of coal that survives the pressure, and I felt like that was the only thing that I could tell myself. And I'm one of those people who make myself do things in order to hold myself accountable, and writing this song was my way of keeping myself accountable to realize that I am a piece of coal that survived the pressure, and here we are today. So this song is called Pressure, and I hope you enjoy it. We've got some really cool friends of ours that have come on. We have Lewis Hodgson's, and we have also Bree Wilson, who are playing with us today, and Dana Hodgson. So I really hope that you enjoy this, and here we go. This is Pressure.
When the nights get too long and you're lonely all on your own, a bitter pill to swallow, but so you know, if the straw breaks a camel back, you can bounce back from that. I should know. So let's take a walk downtown, the story of this life, where you'll find there are answers to the questions you never knew. If you fight for life and still feel small, they say the odds are less than 50. A diamond's just a piece of coal, or look for something more until it survives the pressure. When insecurity consumes your soul, now you're left second guessing. Don't run away. If you show fear and wave your white flag, you forget you're strong enough to turn around and face it on. You can win, yeah, yeah. In the story of this life, where you'll find there are answers to the questions you never knew. If you fight for life and still feel small, They say the odds are less than 50. A diamond's just a piece of coal. Overlook for something more until it survives the pressure. Got here, but I know we're shining brighter than we've ever been. Release the thought that you're not worthy. You'll always inspire me, and I must admit, sometimes it sucks shit. We're so much stronger than we'll ever know. Release the pain, the past is gone. You'll always be perfect to me. Never go it alone, you're never ever alone. Never go it alone, you're never ever alone. If you fight for life and still feel small, they say the odds are less than 50. A diamond's just a piece of coal. Overlook for something more until. So let's take a walk downtown, the story of this life, where you'll find there are answers to the questions you never knew. If you fight for life and still feel small, they say the odds are less than 50. A diamond's just a piece of coal. Overlook for something more until it survives the pressure.
Oh, my eyebrow is so itchy.
Brought to my knees by words you promised were harmless. My soul died just a little bit inside. I was the young kid you misread and underestimated. I had to bury a lot of it, time and time again. I never thought I would find my way out. I'm not faking it anymore. I left it all back there on the floor, where you left me in a sea of my own tears, my old fears. I broke the cage that I used to deny. You could see it, but only if you open your eyes. The tragedy you think you made of me doesn't define me. the one you threw away useless. I won't cry, no, or play the victim to this life. Let it go, forgive and forget. It's not worth it in the end. I'm not faking it anymore. I left it all back there on the floor where you left me in a sea of my own tears, my whole fears. I broke the cage that I used to deny. You can see it, but only if you open your eyes. The tragedy you think you made of me doesn't define me. Doesn't define me. Yeah. You don't define me. I'm not faking it anymore. I left it all back there on the floor where you left me in a sea of my own tears, my own fears. I broke the cage that I used to deny. You can see it, but only if you open your eyes. The tragedy you think you made of me doesn't define me. I'm not taking it anymore. I left it all back there on the floor where you left me in a sea of my own tears, my whole fears. I broke the cage that I used to deny. You can see it, but only if you open your eyes. Don't define me. Don't define me. Don't define me. Doesn't define me. Lady Raven, everyone. Thank you so much. It has been quite the journey, and this lovely woman right here is my stage manager. So let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much, Lady Raven.
Thank you, thank you.
And you know what? Nobody warned me that these things were so hot, these big-ass wedding dresses. So I think, do you think people would mind at home if I took some clothes off?
Woo, take it off,
I
darling.
mean, I don't think my parents would like that, but do you think it's time for that?
Oh, yes.
So I'm gonna invite out my friend Anna, straight from Scotland. Everybody give her a round of applause. She is about to take this off.
Should
If
I
I don't
dance
fall
right?
and take it and eat the stage, because that's a possibility. Is everybody enjoying the show so far? Everybody's getting ready for Biff Naked. I know I'm pretty stoked. I've met her. She is fantastic. She's very lovely, and she's got this cute little dog with her. What else can we talk about? Actually, you know what? I introduced Gerald and I introduced Dana as the backup dancers, but we have two other backup dancers, don't we, Anna? So we have Aiden. Aiden, where are you? Can I get like a nice little wave from backstage? Aiden, everybody. And we have Shireen. Where are you, Shireen? Where are you, Shireen? There she is. Alrighty, so we're just gonna get me ready on stage in this. Thank you, Anna. Alrighty, and the belt. That was probably the first and last time my parents will ever see me in a wedding dress. I'm okay with that. Thank you, Anna. She just said I look beautiful. It's all the real natural waistline and everything that I've got going on right now. Thank you, Anna. Everybody give a round of applause for my friend Anna. That is one loud round of applause. Holy man. All right. Well, I think it is time to get a little bad. Are we all ready back there? Are we ready to strike our pose? Gerald, Aiden, Shireen, and Dana? Alrighty then. I'm gonna take the stage like this, and Maestro, whenever you're ready.
doesn't mean that I'll be crawling to you. And when you holler that you want it and it drives you so mad, that you want me so bad. Just because you're faded, so intoxicated, baby, and you can't call me at a decent time. Fuck, you walk a thin line, but you do it so fine. Damn, better act now while the takings are right. Cause I know what you were hoping for, showing up on my front door. That red light, open all night, 24/7, that's right. Baby, come closer, I swear I don't bite. In the heat of the moment, I might.
Let's go!
So bad, get in your cab. Can't go looking like that. Stiffen your collar and straighten your back, or your wife's gonna give you a smack. Damn, better get out while the takings are right. Cause I know what you were hoping for, showing up at my front door that night. If I'm ever calling, don't expect that I'll be falling for you. You tell your father at the altar that your thoughts have been bad. You see me scantily clad. Just because you're jaded and you think I'm overrated, but you can't see that I've been running this shit, it's a fact. I'm your favorite snack. Damn, better act now while the takings are right. Cause I know what you were hoping for, showing up at my front door. That red light, open all night, 24/7, that's right. Baby, come closer, I swear I don't bite. In the heat of the moment, I might. So bad, get in your cab. Can't go looking like that. Stiffen your collar and straighten your back, or your wife's gonna give you a smack. Damn, better get out while the takings are right. And I know what you were hoping
We'll get
for,
rid of that
showing
for
up
now.
at my front door that night. Just because you're calling doesn't mean that I'll be crawling to you. And when you holler that you want it and it drives you so mad, that you want me so bad. Just because you're faded, so intoxicated, baby, and you can't call me at a decent time. Fuck, you walk a thin line, but you do it so fine.
Alrighty. Oh, looking sexy.
Just have anxiety.
Almost 9,000 people in the UK.
919 dead.
Or is it wrong? I don't know, but this is taking too long to figure out what's going on. My heart is racing and my mind's already gone. Trust is not an easy thing. Trying to find the last puzzle piece. Get ready for the countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a damn right unfair, sticky situation. I know. It's like a speed race, flat tire on the finish line. You break down, cause you got anxiety. Traffic kinks, you don't know what to say. This is damn right unfair, don't hang me over the edge and let go. I won't let go, I just have anxiety.
You saw a chance and took a risk. Hope that it's everything you wanted in the end. Cause when it's all been said and done, it could be the only thing that shields you from regret. Trust is not an easy thing when you're living in a horror movie. Get ready for the countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a damn right unfair, sticky situation. I know. It's like a speed race, flat tire on the finish line. You break down, 'cause you've got anxiety. Trapped you can't 'cause you don't know what to say. This is damn right unfair, don't hang me over the edge and let go. I won't let go, I just have anxiety.
Almost 9,000 people in the UK.
919 dead on Friday.
It is immigrant communities that are being devastated.
Today has been the third day in a row in which the government has announced close to 1,000 deaths.
Global cases are rising above 650,000.
One of the most critical and brutal weeks lay ahead.
There has been over 194,000 deaths.
We are in a dangerous phase still. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Coronavirus.
Staying apart from other people is the key to breaking the transmission chain.
This is a damn right unfair, sticky situation. I know. It's like a speed race, flat tire on the finish line. You break down, 'cause you've got anxiety. Trapped you can't 'cause you don't know what to say. This is damn right unfair, don't hang me over the edge and let go. I won't let go, I just have anxiety. Thank you so much, North Bay, for bringing us here, and Biff Naked for letting us open for you. We are going to finish this off with one of my very first singles that I ever released last year, and that's a song called Phoenix. So let's take it away, maestro. If I don't break my neck on these heels first. King of being real. Real and goddamn, I must admit. Sweatpants commando was never in. 2 socks pulled up to the tits. I wanted nothing but to fit in. Yeah. Find some belonging and commit. 4 years of loneliness set in. Until I realized I'm the shit. And I owe you nothing, I owe you nothing, nothing, I owe nothing to you. I got both feet on the ground, and I will not be moving. See what you get, you don't like it, I say screw it. This is me, this is who I've become. Let me introduce ya to the Phoenix in me. Please welcome out my dancers, to the Phoenix in me. Gerald and Dana. To the Phoenix in me. To the Phoenix in me. And then one day I fell in love, and suddenly I was enough. I did the kisses, wishes, rings, and thought forever was a thing. Whatever. But then that thing we all call love, became a poison like a drug. And when it all came to an end, sure I was busted, but I lived. Yeah. And I owe you nothing, I owe you nothing, nothing, I owe nothing to you. I got both feet on the ground. Please welcome on my makeup artist, Bobby. See what you get, you don't like it, I say screw it. This is me, this is who I've become. Hey, Lady Raven, where are you? Feet on the ground, and I will not be moving. Somewhere. See what you get, you don't like you are. Say screw it. This is me, this is who I've become. Let me introduce ya to the Phoenix in me. 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 This is me,
become. Let me introduce ya. This is me. This is who I've become.
And last but not least,
I owe you nothing.
my good friend,
This is me.
Geriatric.
This is who I've become.
What the hell is that?
Ya. This is me. This is who I've become. And I owe you nothing. I owe you nothing. Nothing. I owe nothing to you. I've got both feet on the ground, and I will not be moving. See what you get. You don't like it, I say screw it. This is me. This is who I've become. Hey, hey, I've got both feet on the ground, and I will not be moving. See what you get. You don't like it, I say screw it. This is me. This is who I've become. This is me. This is who I've become.
All right, friends, are you ready? Let's all take hands and take a bow.
This is who I've become. Let me introduce ya.
Thank you so much, North Bay. Have a good night, and stay tuned for Biff Naked.
We love Gateway City, we love the beer, we love the atmosphere, we love the games, we love the staff, we love that it's a welcoming and fun place to be. We spend Fridays and Saturdays here, and we love it, and we love the real love beer.
Hey, I'm Sully Sullivan with Gateway City Brewery. We're proud ally sponsors and supporters of North Bay Pride. Come on down to the brewery and grab yourself some real love golden lager, 50 cents from every can purchase to support North Bay Pride. To help over the festival on September 18th, 19th, and 20th, 2020. Go check them out on Facebook and you'll be able to tune into all the festivities there. Cheers and happy Pride.
Hi everyone, Mackenzie Drive here, and this is my friend Rob. And we are about to introduce somebody who is very inspirational within our community, somebody who is a huge advocate for Cystic Fibrosis Canada, and I feel it's a really important for us to bring awareness to cystic fibrosis. And this next individual is going to explain what cystic fibrosis is and how it affects people in their life, especially their two children. So we wanted to have her on the show for the Mackenzie Drive Welcome to the Manor show, a opening for Biff Naked, but unfortunately due to health risks and all of that, we did not want to bring them to the show, and we didn't want to put anybody in harm's way. So we're going to take this opportunity to invite out Macrina Perrin, and here we go.
Hi everyone, my name is Macrina Perron and I am a volunteer with Cystic Fibrosis Canada North Bay chapter. I just want to take a quick second and thank Mackenzie Drive so much for inviting Cystic Fibrosis Canada to be a part of this year's event. And I wanted to thank North Bay Pride also for putting on this event and allowing Cystic Fibrosis Canada again to be a part of it. I wanted to explain a little bit about what cystic fibrosis is and explain a little bit about what's going on in our community right now and how you can get involved. Cystic fibrosis is the most common fatal genetic illness affecting Canadian children and young adults, and currently there is no cure. Cystic fibrosis is a multi-system disease that affects the lungs, the pancreas, and the digestive system among all sufferers, and the reproductive system in males. Cystic fibrosis requires a very stringent daily regime full of treatments, medications, as well as frequent visits to the doctor, as well as hospital admissions, tests, and other protocols that just allow doctors to maintain a certain level of health for individuals suffering from the disease. I am a mom of 2 children living with cystic fibrosis. My son is almost 14 and my daughter is almost 11. And they both have a pretty hectic daily schedule that they are expected to maintain at such a young age. And all of this is in order to keep them healthy and well. Our community is working towards access to a handful of medications that are designed to treat the underlying defect in cystic fibrosis. Some of the roadblocks that we're facing right now are related to government red tape and issues with the systems that allow drugs to come into Canada, drugs for rare diseases, most specifically. The group CF Get Loud is a group of passionate advocates looking to change the way things are done in Canada so that individuals like those with cystic fibrosis and other rare diseases will be able to gain access to the drugs and medications and treatments that will allow them to live long, healthy, and happy lives. If you'd like to get involved, please find CF Get Loud on Facebook or follow the link below to get involved. Again, thank you all so much for involving me and giving me this opportunity to speak with you a little bit about what cystic fibrosis is and how you can get involved and help leverage the voice of the 4,300 Canadians living with cystic fibrosis. Thank you.
Well, hello, pigeons. Welcome back. We're so excited. Mackenzie Drive was wonderful.
Wasn't it? Yes,
wow.
it was. Oh.
I was just trying to create an image of a phoenix.
You did a very good job.
I did, didn't I? Wow.
Definitely
People are
did.
so. I thought we would do a little drag queen story time.
Oh, yay.
What do you think?
I think that's great.
Well, I thought I would read the book, Spank the Monkey Lends a Hand.
I spanked the monkey.
Oh, good. We're going to have a good book is always good with music. Oh, hang on. Oh, darling. Oh, just a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, my good. You shouldn't read this part. Anyway, we're going to change the channel. There we go. All right, children. Is everybody ready for this book? It's a wonderful book. If you find yourself alone with much to think about, call Spank the Monkey. He'll come by and help you work things out. Spanking the monkey is always a really good idea, especially if you're stressed. So call him. Just the other day, while walking on the farm, Spank the monkey stopped to look in Farmer Johnson's barn. The air in there was warm. It smelled of salt and sweat and lotion. Way back in the corner was a constant, steady motion. Well, the pages are a little sticky.
Oh my.
The farmer's arm was moving fast. His hands looked so worn. Spank the monkey stepped right up and helped him shuck his corn. Look, he's shucking his corn. That's such wonderful help,
I've never
isn't it?
heard of that term like that.
Shuck the corn? Spank likes to visit Grandpa, who loves his magazines. He has the first one and the last and all the in-betweens. He flips right through the articles until his fingers blister. Oh my. What he really likes to do is look at all the pictures. When I was looking at those magazines, Lady Raven, I would just read the articles.
They were great articles.
Oh, they were incredible articles. All right. When Grandpa gets excited and messes up an issue, oh, look, he's spilling his milk. Spank is there to save the day with a box of tissue. Having tissues is always important. Vinny has a job making sauce for pizza pies. As he cooks, he likes to watch the waitress go by. Vinny grabs his hard salami and he hides it from the boss. It's hard to believe this is a book. Do you want to know who published it? I should tell you who the publisher is.
No.
Then he goes into the pantry to make some secret sauce. Vinny makes a lot of sauce. He whips it up by hand. Spank has seen the waitress. He can understand. God damn those salamis. Oh my goodness. Oh, my, I'm trembling.
It's sticky pages.
Is that what it is? Oh my goodness. All right. Here we go. Spank the monkey takes his car to the quick lube service station. They let him fill his jar up there where he's out of lubrication. It dry just doesn't work. From underneath the car on jacks comes some grunting and a moan. That dirty old mechanic Max was down there all alone.
Poor Max.
Max's hands were greasy, his eyes were squinted shut. Spank was there to lube his tool and help him bust that nut. I have clearly not read this before this show. I'm sorry. Oh, no, it's a kid's book. Don't worry. You may have heard it said that Spank only helps the guys. Please don't cloud your head with all those silly lies. Reach around books. That's who wrote this. I'm like, oh, my pages are sticking, honey.
Let me help you with that.
Thank you. Oh, you're awesome. All right. We ready for a little more, boys and girls? Okay. Spank the monkey actually likes girls more than boys. And every girl that he knows has a nightstand full of toys. You can see there's like a, never mind. It has pictures.
Well, after we saw Naughty Nana last night, we now know how to get them on discount too.
Oh, right. You can get a carrot, you can get 3 cucumbers, you can eat 1. Right, I remember it. It was a wonderful little chat.
The banker finger.
The banker finger, oh my goodness. All right. Annie plays the flute all day in the marching band. She knows that when the day is done, Spank will lend a hand. Spanky's so helpful. When Annie goes to bed at night, her face is all aglow, 'cause Spank the monkey's gonna have a finger puppet show. If you're not laughing at this, there's something wrong with you. Oh my goodness. Who writes these books? I mean, it is a children's book. It was in the children's section.
It is a children's book.
Right. As the satin curtains drop, she thinks, I'm a lucky girl. Spank opens with her favorite scene, polishing the pearl. Oh my goodness.
And that's a nice pearl necklace you have.
I have a nice pearl necklace. We should all have a pearl necklace. You all should get a pearl necklace. Annie dims the lights and makes sure the door is locked. Then Spank the monkey oils her flute and puts it in her box. You have to lube your instruments, boys and girls. That's very important. Lube, lube, lube. This book is out of pages, so that's where the story ends. Spank will be back soon enough to help out all his friends. Oh, isn't that just such a wonderful story, Lady Raven?
That was a very nice story. I want to go to bed now.
Spank the monkey is so helpful. especially when he was getting like the flute lubed and all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. I
So,
think I've learned a few things.
Have you learned a few things?
I have.
I'm so excited right now. I'm just beyond anything.
Tickled pink?
I am tickled pink. It's like going down the sin cave and ringing the devil's doorbell. Anyway, we should probably talk. We're going to have a little spill the tea session, aren't we?
We are going to have a spill the tea
are.
session. With
Which is so exciting, right? Because it's such an exciting artist and, oh my God, the life story.
Yes.
Were you able to, you were reading the book, weren't you not?
I was reading her book, Ibithecus, yes.
Yes, it's a wonderful. Well, you know what? This is the best way to put it. One of the top 150 Canadian artists for the last 10 years has done all kinds of work and advocacy, especially around LGBT and equality, which I think is very exciting. But the life story, Pigeon, oh my goodness, it's
And
just
she's such an inspiration.
such an inspiration.
Yes.
We would like to welcome Biff Naked. Hopefully. Oh my goodness, look, I'm gonna get up. Oh look, it's Biff Naked, that's so exciting. Hi Biff, how are you? Oh my goodness.
Hello, my dear.
Come on and have a seat.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, you're so
Hello.
looking so
Hello.
wonderful.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
We're so excited to see you.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be here.
I mean, my God, it's incredible. Oh, we got to get right into this. I heard a rumor.
Tell me.
All right. I also
This
heard
I
a rumor
have to
that
hear.
I've also heard a rumor that you have a new album coming out.
I do.
Right.
I do, yes.
That's very exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting. It's called Champion. The first single was released on Valentine's Day, of course. And, well, we've got another single kind of waiting in the wings, and hopefully before Christmas we'll put it out.
God, that's amazing. Oh, Jim, Jim was wonderful.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank
Wonderful. If you don't, it's on YouTube right now, so if you
Yes.
need to check it out. Jim by Biff Naked. It's real simple, easy to find. Takes 3 fingers.
Oh, of course it does.
That's right.
Of course.
If you're going to do it right. That's my
right.
theory,
Yes,
right?
yes. I like that.
I do have to ask, when you were young, I saw an interview with you where you were really a big kind of rock star. You had an idol, a few idols that you just kind of chased around to check out. Like you snuck into the bars when you're underage so you could see their music.
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness, we've all done it, honey, don't worry.
I know, it was, and now when I tell stories, I always say that I was already an adult when I snuck into those bars because the parents of the kids don't want me to tell them how old I really was, but yeah.
Okay, we'll keep that a secret.
Yeah, it's nice to be young. It was so nice to be young.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
What's that band's name to start with an A?
It was an A.
Anvil?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my.
I know, his lyrics were what got me.
Was it? So was that kind of like an inspiration for you?
Definitely. I didn't see a lot of other women at the time, at least not in the town I lived in. So it was a lot of fun to be able to try and imitate these male singers and be, as I felt, I wanted to be a female front man.
Right. And it seems to have worked out.
Well, you know, I just never went back to school. This is all I've ever done. So I love it. I think that the performing arts is the most wonderful job for anyone.
Right. I actually also think maybe we have something for you around that. I think. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. That was somebody in my ear.
Oh.
I'm hearing my voices. I'm just fine.
The devil on the shoulder.
Of course.
And of course, I'm sure they'll let me know. But we'll get back. We're going to come back to Anvil because I think that's important because that's a big inspiration for you. And I think people need that inspiration,
Yes,
especially
they
during
do.
these times.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, I recall that I believe you wanted to go into acting initially.
I did, and it just didn't work out. I was in theater, studying theater in university, and met these guys who had a band, and that was it. I went and sang for their band, and We went on tour.
Gorilla?
Yes, and I never returned to my studies. I lied to my parents and told them I was going to school every single day, which I wasn't. I was in an arcade playing video games and going to band rehearsal, and well, I've never returned to school. U of W, I dropped out as a first-year student.
What did you start to take?
Theater.
Theater.
Of course, and musical theater.
Musical theater,
Yeah.
nice.
And you did ballet too, right?
I did ballet for 13 very long, excruciating years.
Yeah, hard on the feet.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very hard on the feet, but I don't know. I think now I would like to get back into it, but I think boxing would be more fun. I don't know. Ballet is wonderful.
Can I just ask a question? When,
yes.
when you were young, so sneaking into those places so you could see those bands, who made the biggest impression in what place?
Who made the biggest impression? I would say, honestly, Dee Snider.
Twisted Sister.
Yes, from Twisted Sister. We saw him perform live at the Winnipeg Arena, opening for Iron Maiden on the Power Slave tour. Lots of drama in the stage performance and whatnot. And when Twisted Sister was on stage, I dragged my little sister up to the front with me, and he spit on us. And
What an honor.
We were.
That was a big honor in those days.
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I think we're going to go to the monitors because I think we have a message for you from someone.
A message?
Yeah, we're going to play that for you right now.
Oh, cool. I love that. What is it?
Hello everybody, Lips from the band Anvil here. I'd just like to do a nice shout out to Biff. She's awesome. I'm a fan, been a fan for quite some time now. All right, have a good night and we'll see you again. Thanks, bye.
Adorable. Oh, I love that. I love you, Lips. I love you. I love you. That's amazing. That made my whole year.
Well, we were talking to him and he said, oh, can I send a message? We're like, sure.
Amazing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, no, he's wonderful.
Yeah, how nice.
Maybe you should
Thank
talk
you
a little bit about your book. I think that's really inspiring, the book that you've written.
Thank you. You know, I didn't want to write a book. My manager kind of badgered me into it, and I kept teasing him, saying, well, because I didn't croak from tit cancer, you think that people want to hear my life story. And that's kind of how it happened. And we were lucky enough to work with HarperCollins, but on my manuscript, they basically wrote libel, libel, libel on many of the pages. So my book was a lot smaller than what was actually written. You know, misadventure and whatnot as a young person. But I felt really happy that my father was alive and I could interview him and my parents' story for the book. That was really important to me.
Your book was your book was so inspirational, and I can see it being inspirational to, even the next generation of kids that are coming out, in the sense that, you know, they're like trying to figure out their identity, and the struggle and not fitting in, you know, and how do I and all this stuff. Because your book, even though you've encountered so many challenges, you're like the phoenix, you rose above, and you're the survivor, you know?
Thank you.
And yes, I can see that book being such an inspiration to my generation, well, our generation, the newer generations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was, I don't know, I think everyone is a survivor, honestly, that has survived a lot. You know, it's hard being a person. Like, literally, it is hard being a person in this world. And I think that every single one of us has a story of incredible resilience. And, you know, we can all basically still live our dreams no matter how old we get. You know, if we've survived this long, we can keep going. And I just always believed that. And hopefully, you know, hopefully everybody thinks that way, or at least gains their inspiration from people like Lips, or reading a book, or just seeing something like this on Facebook and YouTube.
Right. I think we've got a few viewer questions for you.
Oh, very nice.
All right, let's go with our first question. Where are they from?
So where are you from, Biff?
Oh, where am I from?
No.
Oh,
I'm like,
Where's
what?
the person from? I was like, no, I'm good.
That was my bad.
Ange would like to know, what is your favorite video game?
My favorite video game was Tetris. I loved Tetris. I was lousy at everything else, but I loved Tetris, and mostly because at the arcade that I went to, it was easy. It was in a spot in the arcade where we were close to the entrance and the exit, so it was a high visibility area. Very important to us when we were 14.
Arcades were extremely important.
Yes.
I remember it well. I stole money out of my mother's purse so I could go.
Oh my gosh.
I cut classes so I could go.
Yeah.
Right. The $10 worth of quarters. Man, I played all day long.
I just got good. It only cost me a couple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was terrible.
I wasn't very good at it.
No, I didn't stay very long, but it was great. So, one of the things we've said often, and we hear that question often, and maybe you're a little tired of it, but you're always very upbeat and very positive. Like, how are you staying that way? Because it's incredible. Your life story is an incredible journey that's brought you where you are.
I don't know. I think everyone has a story. Everyone's story is a book, really and truly, because one person's journey takes so many different twists and turns. We don't know everybody, all these strangers, we don't know. Their story is equally as remarkable as anyone's. I don't know. I think that being positive is something that my parents instilled in us, and it's a coping technique. Whenever I was very, very stressed, I just kind of overcompensated, and that became a habit. And now I just do it because it just feels good. And generally, it's really genuine. I can't complain, I think that's the bottom line. I always say if you have a sandwich and you slept and woke up when you're dry, and you're still standing upright, and able to, brush your teeth and look in the mirror, I don't know. I think you can keep going.
I have a question from a viewer. Yeah. And the question is you did Purge in 2001.
Yeah.
How
so long ago.
Right. No, it's not long ago at all. What is the influence of that music on the stuff you're doing today?
Purge is, wow, it was such an interesting time in my life. To be honest with you, I was an emotional nightmare when I was 30. When I was heading to 30, I was a very dramatic young woman. It might be surprising as an artist. But now I find that even those songs from all of those records, I still cry when I sing them. I still feel them absolutely in my blood, in my bones. Every time I sing them, I can't really, I guess I'm not a good actor. I can't really pretend that it's not meaningful. And the songs that we wrote for Champion, for example, I always know that a song is going to affect the audience the way I want it to if I cry when we record it, or if I cry when we're writing it. I just, it's those emotions I think that everyone can relate to. And so Purge is a very special record to me.
I find that any artist, whether it's like through painting or like music and whatnot, if you're able to grasp the audience and bring them into that emotional state, that's the goal. And not many can do that. So, because yes, you've done it. I know there's other artists that have done it and stuff like that. There's not many that can actually do it. You can be a great musician, but then there's that extra level that just takes you to like fan freaking tabulous, that's what I say.
I like that word.
And be quite honest, I mean, they're telling me that there's been a lot of positive feedback right now about how your music has helped them get through certain things and certain times in their life. So I was asked to pass that along. So.
Oh, that makes my heart feel really good, because even on my first record, I have to commend the early producers that worked with me. We had a song that was the first single ever that I did called Tell on You, Letter to My Rapist. And they basically allowed me to direct the video. When I think I was 23 or 24 years old. And they went, okay, if that's what the single's gonna be, that's fine. And it was unconventional at the time. And my manager, who's still my manager to this day, was told by every record company in Canada that I would never get on the radio, and that no one would want to listen to my songs about sexual assault. No one would want to listen to my songs about girl crushes or anything like that. And they thought I was just trying to be controversial or making it up. And we just persevered. And I just thought, I can't let these other people kind of determine what my course as an artist is going to be. And we just kept going.
Right. So what's some of the things that have determined in your life, like that's kind of steered you and with your music, and like some things you've had to gone through some very difficult things. Are they a big influence on your music?
I think so, because a lot of the stuff that I write lyrically is autobiographical. So I mean, I always say the same themes are always the same themes: heartache, falling in love, desire, loss, or being pissed off are usually the themes for songs, and everyone can relate to it. Everyone feels those things. Sometimes on a weekly basis, we feel all of those different things. And those songs will always, for me, they're, all of the songs are reactions to something that has occurred in my life. And I think a lot of artists write like that.
Spaceman.
Spaceman is a very funny song. It's my Calgon Take Me Away song. So Spaceman is about me dreaming and wanting to escape my life. At the time, I think I don't know how old I was, 24. Writing that song, and the song I was trying to write wasn't coming out right, and my lyrics they're really lousy, and I didn't want to be there in the session anymore. I didn't want to be writing, and it was just like, I wish I could get abducted right now. I wish I could get abducted by aliens, because I want out of here. And that's how the song really was born, and we went in the studio and sang it that day. It was Spaceman, come rescue me from this. It was just so, it was simple.
The song that inspired me, it was played a lot on the radio and stuff, but like even to this day I hear it and it's like, yes, is Love Myself Today. And for me, it was like, it wasn't that I was going through like an identity issue or whatever, but I was coming out of like a very sour place. And it was like relearning who I am again. And, it was, that was like a wake up song for me.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you. And the thing with I Love Myself Today is, who says that? And certainly I didn't at that time. But I always say, if you tell somebody something enough times, they're going to believe it. Like if you tell a child that they're stupid, or if you tell your partner that they're disappointing you, or whatever the case. And I always thought all these negative expressions that we repeat to people, they believe. If we say them enough, why can't we, if you say something enough that's positive,
affirmations,
you will believe it eventually. And to just, no matter what is happening in your day, no matter what is happening in your life, you can just still stop and go, I love myself today. And literally it will, hopefully, eventually empower you to either, make a change or move forward or turn the tide or whatever. And that's really what the song is about.
So what for you is, it's another question that we've got here. What for you has been your song, your biggest influence, and what song not by you has been your biggest influence?
Well, honestly, the song that has been my biggest influence there's so many that I've been able to participate in, and particularly for the new record that we're writing. There's a couple songs on there that kill me. Like I can't even, I can't even think about them without getting either excited or emotional or teary, because they're just so meaningful to me. I would say Lucky for sure has always been one of those songs that has just, for me it's timeless, because at the time that I wrote it with the person that I wrote it with, it was a love song, you know, plain and simple. And I just kept saying, I thank God for you, you know, and it was like that. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, God. It can just be like, you know, I thank the universe for you. Like you care so much for someone or something, and that never gets old for me. And the song that gets me, that I didn't write, is probably, there's so many songs. I love Mariah Carey. I have loved Mariah Carey since her first record came out, and I was going through a divorce from my first husband. I'm on number 3. And I think that Mariah Carey's first album was very, very powerful for me. It was at a time when I was just listening to, you know, hardcore punk rock and heavy metal and thrash music. And then Mariah Carey's record came out, and I was going through a very bad breakup. And every song in that record really meant something to me and transported me. And now I still think Vanishing is still an amazing song, where she's just forlorn, and any song by Toni Braxton. Oh, yeah. Like any song.
Start busting out on Break My Heart.
Any song. And this is, of course, you know, this is Babyface Productions, and it's just like, it's timeless. It always gets me.
Well, I think a lot of people are asking when your new album is actually coming out.
Well, you know, we never had a date. Like, we had finished the record a year ago, and it was between Snake and Doug Fury and myself. And we put out, I had planned out the first 3 singles, because now when you put out a record, people kind of cherry pick the songs that they want to listen to in the order that they want. And they don't have to listen to every song, actually, you know. And I really wanted to be very deliberate with the order of the songs, because that's just the generation I'm from. I want to hear that it's deliberate the way artists place their songs. Yeah, and so it was important to me. So we had the first 3 singles kind of in a line, and Jim came out in February, and then the pandemic hit. And so, you know, these other songs that I had earmarked for release, it just didn't seem like the right time. It just didn't seem appropriate. In this day and age, there's a lot going on in the world that I felt was more important than my songs, you know, and that's the truth. And Champion, we kind of thought we would put the record out as a package in the fall, and so that hasn't really changed. Although I think that I still want to put out my singles, and then the album can be put out on the 3rd single. That's my way of doing things. So hopefully before Christmas.
Right, we have no idea what's going to happen.
No, we don't.
No.
It's been a year of just so much change. It's been a year of change, and I think that it's not a moment in time. It has changed all of us in the direction that our society is going toward in both, you know, sides, in both ways, good and bad. And I just think it's fascinating. These are amazing times that we live in. What a time to be alive. What a time.
Well, and I think there's a change coming too. I think people have realized how vulnerable we really are as a society.
Absolutely.
And I think that's definitely, and I know you're a very big advocate around equality and, you know, making sure people get help and what they need.
Well, and the thing with this year, 2020, has really exacerbated a lot of the problems that exist. And so that hasn't changed. And it's made it kind of worse. It's made it more evident.
It's amplified it.
Yes, it has. And I just think that Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a person working in government right now, because unless they really lead with their heart, we're going to be pissed off, because it's just not going to be good enough.
Oh, I think we've been pissed off once or twice.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
That's why it's so important to vote.
Yes.
Get out and vote.
Yes.
So important. You were with the show Buffy.
Yes, we were very fortunate to be on an episode of Buffy, and that was a treat. That was a big thrill for us because we were in the middle of a tour, so it really broke up the tour, having to fly to California and film that show, that episode. And I mean, we were also fans, so the staff, like meeting Sarah and meeting just everyone, the crew, like everyone, and they had snacks. They had like, you know, it was just like so much fun. It was such a wonderful experience. And we felt like we were seeing how the other half lived. I mean, they were famous. They were just like these famous actors, you know, and being in a closed set with all those extras. And I mean, it made a big impression on us. And I mean, Buffy is an iconic, it's an iconic show. So it was a really lucky thing.
There's a lot of our community that watched it and still watch it, so it's definitely there. Yeah. Touring, it's not that easy, is it?
Touring?
Yeah, being on tours. I mean, it's a wonderful experience, but it's not.
Is.
It's a grind sometimes.
Well, you know, I didn't really think it was a grind until I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had been on tour straight through. I had never had a vacation. And I was 36 years old, and I had been on tour since I was 18. So in a way, I always say it's a really vaudevillian kind of lifestyle, but it's just a different type of a life. You know, it's like being in a circus in a way. But how can it not be the most beautiful life ever? You get to perform every night. And, you know, even if you only connect with one person in an audience, and I'm sure a lot of comedians will say the same thing, if one person laughs at your joke, you're elated. Like, there's no other way to describe it. And that is the truth for us, too. And then when I was diagnosed with cancer, I had to take a year at home and do treatment. And that was the first vacation I ever had. And I couldn't believe that I was like delighted to stay home and do chemo and radiation instead of being on tour. And it really told me something about where my life was at, if that was preferred.
Well, it doesn't seem like a very good vacation.
It was actually amazing because I started volunteering in my local cancer clinic and discovered that it was basically what I felt at that time especially was my calling. And I would never have discovered that had I just been, you know, on tour like always, just like doing my touring. So it took me into a direction in my life that is very meaningful to me and that I still pursue. So I am very grateful that I was diagnosed. I wish I could be a chemo surrogate for people who are afraid to do it, because I always make jokes, of course I do, in those wards, and I always say, I'm tough, I'm a punk rocker, you know, give me your chemo, I like scar, you know, I'm good for it. And,
wide and all. Don't
you
worry.
know, and I just think that it's important to bring humor and understanding and friendship into those avenues of the public health sector.
Yes, because it's like, it's positive energy.
Yes.
You're focusing on the positive as opposed to, you know, a lot of them in that situation are going to be scared. They're petrified. They're, you know, so you're lifting their spirits. Beautiful.
I mean, I hope to, and I still hope to do that as I move forward in my own life.
Well, it seems, according to the comments that we're getting, that there's a lot of love being expressed for what you do and the inspiration that you're. Yeah, so I think that's really. I think people need to share their experiences because that does make a difference for other people, and it helps people understand what others are going through.
100%.
So hopefully more people start to do that.
Well, I think that, again, this year has been transformational for a lot of people in remarkable ways. And I think that people have come to understand one another a little differently and a little better. I think that there are a lot of people who are more compassionate in 2020. Even though your news feed may not seem like it or indicate it, I really believe that. I believe that this year has really turned everyone's life upside down. And as a result, people have had to rebuild and rethink and reframe what life is going to be like moving forward. And I have a lot of faith in people. I have a faith in this society. I do. And I have faith in this country. Damn it, I do.
Well, I think generally people are good. I think people make some bad choices, but
Certainly.
I don't think there's bad people.
No,
so
and
to
that
speak.
people are good, but bad people also think they're good. And but I mean, you know, ultimately, I don't know. I always say, how can, you know, there's a lot of, people are very polarized, especially when it comes to government and politics right now in Canada, and I'm quite obsessed with it. But I just think that, you know, if we want to lead with our hearts, if we want to be compassionate people, that means also not just listening and learning. We have to be willing to forgive people for their faults, because everybody is human and everybody makes mistakes, all of us, and we're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to stumble and keep stumbling and flailing, and certainly the leaders we have currently in office are stumbling. And you know, if all we do is just criticize them, how are they ever going to rise to the occasion we need them to rise to?
Take the area of opportunity to grow with it.
Yeah, and I just think, I mean, I don't have the answers. I always say I'm just a singer. I don't have any answers, but all I know is that I have faith that things will change, and that they will change for the better, because they have to.
Well, I think people tend to forget that our leaders and they're still humans, and we have never, unless you were alive during the Spanish flu,
right.
None of us have experienced this.
That's right.
So it really is a guessing game, and to give some credit to them, unlike our neighbor.
Oh boy. Hi.
Right?
Oh boy.
That dumpster fire that's happening.
Oh.
You know, we're all looking over the fence and going, "Oh my!"
It pains me. I get sinus pain just
Right.
thinking about it. It's just like, yeah.
But at least our country listened to science.
Yes.
Which I think has saved a lot of lives. I mean, it's unfortunate that, you know, we have a system, long-term care and health care cuts and all that kind of stuff happen.
At least we still have health care, and at least we still have, you know, we'll take care of you for the most part.
For the most part.
Right. But the sad side is there's some people that don't have anybody in our country, and that, I think, is something that has to end. Everybody needs a home. Everybody needs someone.
Oh yes, 100%. Yeah, there's so much that needs to be done, of course, but
that could be for a whole nother show we could do later on.
I'm there.
Right.
You just call me, I'm there.
So you're actually going to do some performing. So why don't you just tell us a little bit what your plan is? Like, kind of give us an idea of what you're going to do tonight, because we're all like, I was going to say I'm wet, but not. It's sweat.
I'm schwitzing. It's the lights.
It is really sweat, I swear.
Schwitzing, sweating, schwitzing. I'm schwitzing. I am schwitzing.
But we're very excited because,
Thank
I
you.
mean, this is just, I know for North Bay Pride and talking to Clifford and everybody when we were talking about this, how quick you responded was like it was like we asked and it was like, next day it was like, okay, I'm in.
I'm honored to be here and celebrate with you. And I think that it's amazing that you are still having a platform to have pride, and so that the whole community can celebrate together. Nobody's allowed to be in here next year. But for now, I just think this is just really beautiful. I think it's beautiful the way you guys have done everything, and you know, it's important.
People from the UK, or not UK, Yukon, commenting based on last night's.
Right.
Show us like the fact that, like, you know, pride usually happens within the cities and stuff like that,
Sure.
going virtual, I mean, although it's not our choice, but going virtual has opened us up.
Yes,
And
which
it's
is
beautiful.
amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yes, and that's something for everyone to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you know, pride is political. You know, it is still a fight and it is still a struggle, and there's still lots of work that we have to keep doing. We have to have an inclusive society, and we have to love one another, love everybody in every province. You know, it's just there's a lot that needs to be done, and
Well,
I'm just gonna be here fighting.
Right, right. And it's also, people have to remember, it doesn't matter if you have money or not.
That's right.
If we help the most marginalized person in our society, we all win.
That's exactly
We all
right.
win from
Yes.
it. Like, because it makes us all better. And we all, I just don't understand why not everybody gets it.
Well, shows like this help, and having pride in smaller communities is always a really important factor.
So, I think we're going to have some music, and I'm really excited. I know it's acoustic, which is, I think people have to understand acoustically is just as difficult, but I think it's beautiful.
Thank
we
you.
we did watch your sound check a little bit earlier. Like, yeah, we were sneaking around.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I've just been thrilled to actually have you here, and I know who's with you.
So I have Snake and Doug Fury with me. They'll be accompanying me on guitar. And of course, you know, Doug is from London, and Snake is from Cranbrook, British Columbia, and they're here in North Bay. It's Snake's first time in North Bay, and Doug and I both remember playing here for various frosh weeks over the in the 90s. But I prefer to play it acoustically a lot of the time, because it just is. It's almost more truthful in a way, because it's how the songs were written. All the songs were originally written on acoustic guitar with vocal, and so it's nice to be able to do that. So I was absolutely thrilled
Well,
to
I
come.
sing back up in the car for you. so-
You're welcome to sing back up anytime.
No.
I sing backup, but it's usually in a traffic jam. I roll down my windows and it's like, that's right, pigeons, you're all front row.
Very good. I'm gonna start doing that.
Well, we're going to take a quick break and get everything set up for you, and we're so excited, and we're so thankful to have you here in North Bay and Pride and being part of our community, and you're just wonderful.
As are you. Thank you for having me.
All
This
right.
is an honor.
Okay, pigeons, we'll be right back after these few messages while we get set up to see Biff naked.
Welcome to the Holiday Inn Express and Suites North Bay.
Hello, I'm Parth Chalakia, General Manager at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites here in North Bay. I'm proud to support North Bay Pride happening this September from September 18th to the 20th. We are a 116 guest rooms and suites hotel. We have also a 24-hour fitness center with brand new equipment. We recently renovated our hotel in September 2019, and we are ready to accommodate all guests coming into North Bay with our meeting spaces, our swimming pool, indoor heated, and our 24-hour guest service that are ready to assist. So happy to support local North Bay businesses. Thank you.
I'll just stay here.
Side.
No, I'll just stay here.
Kind of like talking to you or talking to the camera.
Just talk to me if you want. I'm just standing behind it anyway, so.
I just have to not move around. That's my.
Oh no, it's a great camera. It catches everything, so don't worry.
Where's my range here?
Your hands are just out of range.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, you're in range there. So you can start anytime. I'm already recording.
Okay.
So. You know, you could say who you are and part of the Labor Council.
Yeah, I'll start in there for sure. Yeah, it's
no pressure.
It's Jared Hunt. I'm the Vice President of the North Bay and District Labor Council. Really happy to say a few things about our Labor Council's involvement with Pride and just with building sort of equity power over the years. The affiliates of the North Bay District Labor Council do a lot of work within their bargaining units around bargaining for good language, but also for supporting all the time equity rights and including and especially North Bay Pride. It was really exciting to see Pride in North Bay get established a few years ago, and I'm really proud to sort of say that North Bay District Labor Council played a vital role in supporting, and we continue to support every year.
Make sure you check it out September 18th, 19th, and 20th on North Bay Pride Facebook.
18, 19, 20. Yeah, definitely check out Pride this year. It's in September 18, 19, and 20th. They've got a fabulous website page.
Facebook.
Sorry.
It's all Facebook Live.
So be sure to...
Welcome to Northern Shores Pharmacy.
Hi, my name is Richard. I'm one of the owners of Northern Shores Pharmacy, and we're proud sponsors of North Bay Pride 2020. Check it out on September the 18th, 19th, and 20th on Facebook Live. Happy Pride!
Hi everyone, Mackenzie Drive here, and this is my friend Rob. And we are about to introduce somebody who is very inspirational within our community, somebody who is a huge advocate for Cystic Fibrosis Canada, and I feel it's really important for us to bring awareness to cystic fibrosis, and this next individual is going to explain what cystic fibrosis is and how it affects people in their life, especially their 2 children. So we wanted to have her on the show for the Mackenzie Drive Welcome to the Manor show, a opening for Biff Naked, but unfortunately due to health risks and all of that, we did not want to bring them to the show, and we didn't want to put anybody in harm's way. So we're going to take this opportunity to invite out Macrina Perron, and here we go.
Hi everyone, my name is Macrina Perron and I am a volunteer with Cystic Fibrosis Canada North Bay chapter. I just want to take a quick second and thank Mackenzie Drive so much for inviting Cystic Fibrosis Canada to be a part of this year's event, and I wanted to thank North Bay Pride also for putting on this event and allowing Cystic Fibrosis Canada again to be a part of it. I wanted to explain a little bit about what cystic fibrosis is and explain a little bit about what's going on in our community right now and how you can get involved. Cystic fibrosis is the most common fatal genetic illness affecting Canadian children and young adults, and currently there is no cure. Cystic fibrosis is a multi-system disease that affects the lungs, the pancreas, and the digestive system among all sufferers, and the reproductive system in males. Cystic fibrosis requires a very stringent daily regime full of treatments, medications, as well as frequent visits to the doctor, as well as hospital admissions, tests, and other protocols that just allow doctors to maintain a certain level of health for individuals suffering from the disease. I am a mom of 2 children living with cystic fibrosis. My son is almost 14 and my daughter is almost 11. And they both have a pretty hectic daily schedule that they are expected to maintain at such a young age. And all of this is in order to keep them healthy and well. Our community is working towards access to a handful of medications that are designed to treat the underlying defect in cystic fibrosis. Some of the roadblocks that we're facing right now are related to government red tape and issues with the systems that allow drugs to come into Canada, drugs for rare diseases, most specifically. The group CF Get Loud is a group of passionate advocates looking to change the way things are done in Canada so that individuals like those with cystic fibrosis and other rare diseases will be able to gain access to the drugs and medications and treatments that will allow them to live long, healthy, and happy lives. If you'd like to get involved, please find CF Get Loud on Facebook or follow the link below to get involved. Again, thank you all so much for involving me and giving me this opportunity to speak with you a little bit about what cystic fibrosis is and how you can get involved and help leverage the voice of the 4,300 Canadians living with cystic fibrosis. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, my name is Biff, and we are very delighted to be here to celebrate with you North Bay Pride. To my right is Mr. Doug Fury. That's probably to your left. And to my left, probably your right, is Mr. Snake Allen.
Hello.
They're shy. They're guitar players, of course they are. We're gonna play a few songs for you. And this song is called Nobody Knows. And it's kind of a lovey-dovey song, I don't know. They all are. So here we go. I'm gonna sing alto. Oh. Okay, start again. No. Start again, it's just a little fast, sorry.
2, 3,
4. I'm schwitzing because I'm nervous. It's not part of the song. Okay, this is love song. Ready? Your eyes are bluer than Mama's willow china. You're so passionate. Now you're all messed up. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. Oh, my love. I'll be sitting by the jail in the Dodge with the engine running because nobody knows me better. Nobody knows you like me. Nobody knows me better. You're all that I need. So won't you take me by the hand? I'm breaking you out. I got a plan. We'll run all the way to the promised land. Believe me, love will set you free. I cleaned out the house. There's nothing left, even sold the bed for a guitar and a tissue box size Fender. And I need you, baby. I need you, baby. Oh, my love. I'll be sitting by the jail in the Dodge with the engine running because nobody knows me better. Nobody knows you like me. Nobody knows me better. You're all that I need. So won't you take me by the hand? I'm breaking you out. I got a plan. We'll run all the way to the promised land. Believe me, love will set you. Take me by the hand. I'm breaking you out. I got a plan. We'll run all the way to the promised land. Believe me, love will set you free. These guys make fun of me because they say I always write songs about jail.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's okay. But I like the metaphor because sometimes you feel imprisoned by your feelings, and that's really what it's about. The song is obviously made up. I didn't actually sit outside the jail in my Dodge, breaking someone out in case somebody thinks that I did that. And I have to say that disclaimer. You know, it's like it's against the law. So,
Don't
of
take it
course,
literally.
we do not break the law.
No. Absolutely
no,
not.
absolutely not. Anyway, this next song we want to perform is, as I was saying earlier, it's my Calgon Take Me Away song. It was written as a very sad, small-voiced little ballad, and it still rings true today, where we want to escape sometimes, escape our lives, and you just need to get away. And sometimes it would be really great if today was the day that we could be abducted by aliens. This is called Spaceman. See your face on television almost every day, in magazines and on the big screen, close yet far away. Remember that night at my window when I waved at you. I must have been only 5 or so, but I never forgot you. I wonder why I choose those others, and you're never come to call on me. I'm the one who's waiting for you. I really need you. Please pick me. Spaceman, oh spaceman, come rescue me from this calling of aliens. Come rescue me. Spaceman, oh spaceman, come rescue me from this calling all aliens. Come rescue me, rescue me. Remember that night at my window when I waved at you. I must have been only 5 or so, but I never forgot you. I wonder why you choose those others, and you never come to call on me. I'm the one who's waiting for you. I really need you. Please pick me. Spaceman, oh spaceman, come rescue me from this calling all aliens. Come rescue me. Spaceman, oh spaceman, come rescue me from this calling all aliens. Come rescue me, rescue me. Spooky. Well, I don't mean to make fun of anybody who has potentially been abducted by aliens. In no way are we trying to make light of that. If that's your experience, it's just me, writing a song about wishes, I guess.
Well, we'd like to hear their story, wouldn't we?
I would like to hear their story very much. Don't mind me, I'm gonna play with this thing. This is how I knocked my teeth out 3 times. Well, I can't do it anyway because I broke my wrist. Anyway, we talked about a new record that the 3 of us were writing last year. And this song is a song that is, I like it because it's very dramatic. And it's a song called Jim. And basically, you can insert anybody's name for Jim in this song. It's a song about betrayal and acknowledgement and overcoming. And I like doing it acoustically because it's very dramatic. I think we would like to write a play.
Yes.
Actually, and use this song as the.
No, that would be.
You know. Hold on now. Oh, yes, Mommy has to get
All right, Mommy gets a drink.
And we have these water bottles. We want to acknowledge that we're very grateful for it. And we're not endorsing any particular company, so if you happen to see the name, just ignore it. You gotta say that.
You gotta say it.
You gotta say that. My lips are dry and parched. I'm parched. You gotta be careful how you say that because it could be dirty.
Parched.
See, everybody's laughing because you know what I'm talking about. Can't have dry lips, okay? That's right.
Sink shakes.
That's right. No, that's loose lips.
Whatever.
No.
Dry lips.
You can't have loose
Dry
lips
lip sink
either,
ships.
okay? Let's move on, gentlemen. This is a song called Jim. It's about betrayal.
Ooh, it's a doozy.
Okay.
Ready?
Do I start?
I'll start. I'll go. You going?
You never loved me, Jim. You made a fool of me again and again. You never told the truth when I believed in you again and again. You tried to take control, unworthy of my love and money. Criticize and tell me how I feel. Tell me I don't measure up. Telling me I overreach. I'm begging you to leave. I'm begging you to leave. Fill me with rage. Fill my head with your lies. You never loved me, Jim. You made a fool of me again and again. You never told the truth when I believed in you again and again. You never loved me, Jim. You made a fool of me again and again. You never told the truth. You knew that I needed you again and again. You could have had it all. You could have anything. And I could jump from the bridge, but you'd be standing at the bottom, right where you belong, right where you belong. So stay there, drown in your tea. Fill me with rage. Fill my head with your lies. You never loved me, Jim.
very dramatic.
High drama,
I
high
feel
drama,
like
high
very
drama.
open right now. I feel open. I don't know. Is that the right word? Is it open? I feel open. I feel like cleansed. But I feel like kind of weak in the knees. Are you cleansed?
Yes, I do. I feel
Okay.
good. In fact, I need to like stretch it out.
Anyone can be Jim. Anyway, I like writing songs about that because I think that we've all been through, well, except for you. We've all been through love and loss. Like, I'm his third wife. No.
Second?
Oh, yeah.
my
wait.
Lord.
No, you're my third husband. I'm his second wife, I think. Not sure. But you have only been married one time.
One time.
And you just celebrated an anniversary.
Yeah, big one.
What was it?
24.
Come on. They were like 10 when they got married.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it allows us to believe in love.
Well.
Because that's hard. It's not easy. It's hard being in a relationship.
Telling me.
What does that mean? It's hard being a person. Sometimes you got to write it down, and sometimes you got to get it out. It doesn't matter what the catalyst is for you to make change in your life, but there's going to be one. And it could be a person, it could be a song, it could be a pandemic, or it could be as simple as a pair of shoes. And for me, that happened in my life. It was getting a new pair of shoes that enabled me to feel like I could actually walk a little taller in the face of something that was awful. This is called tango shoes. Oh, you have to go one more time. The feeling. When we're together, I am alone. I dawdle down the street, shuffle my feet, don't wanna go home. There's an antique store. I go inside. All I got on me is only 20 bucks in my pride. That's when I see them. My new tango shoes, they are my treasure. They are so cool. My new tango shoes, they are my ticket, my tools. My new tango shoes, they're gonna help me dance away from you. My new tango shoes, like Cinderella, I am transformed. Suddenly I'm taller, you're smaller, I am reborn. With new courage, I go downtown to find you sitting at a table with girls all around. And they see my new tango shoes, they are my treasure. They are so cool. My new tango shoes, they are my ticket, my tools. My new tango Well, yes. Obviously, I'm not wearing tango shoes right now, but actually, my friend bought me these boots at a thrift store. They don't actually fit me. I have bare feet in them. It's excruciating. I don't generally wear high heels, but I like to wear them. I got them after my second husband. That's not you. You're the third husband. It's very positive. It's very positive. Very positive. So a lot of people might not know this about me, but I think it's important that I tell this story. A lot of times we do this type of acoustic show as a book reading, and I read a particular story from my book, and then we play the song that matches the story, basically. And people might not know that I was a runaway when I was a teenager, and I don't know why. I am so lucky that I wasn't a statistic. And the story is kind of painful, and it just takes you through this journey where my buddy and I hitchhiked from Winnipeg all the way to Toronto. And within about, I would say, 3 hours of our arrival as young, spirited teenagers, we were abducted and almost turned out on the street in the sex trafficking trade. And somehow, because one adult took a chance on us, we were saved. He was a cab driver, a taxi driver, and his name was Norman Davis. And I dedicated my first record that I ever put out to him because he really did save our lives. He was a guardian angel. Somehow I went on to get my butt back home relatively unscathed and finish high school and go on to university and blah, blah, blah. Here I am today. But I'll always be very, very grateful for an adult who took a chance on a couple of stupid kids. So this is a song about that, and it basically, he gets mad because I cry every time I sing it, but it's basically an apology to my mother, and him and I wrote it. It's the interconnection here. It's called Story of My Life. More emotion.
Okay. 2, 3, 4.
Our love was volatile and weird. All I thought as the hawk, the greyhound, was get me the fuck out of here. I ran away from you. I packed my tears and all my fears. I had nothing better to do. Mommy, I know you know the truth. I'm sorry that you're heartbroken, and all I am is missing you. When I ran, I dropped a trail of candy hearts, hoping you would search for me. I just want to come home tonight. This is the story of my life. War and wind couldn't even have been one day. I am calling from a payphone 2,300 miles away. Bad things I cannot even say. If not for the kindness of strangers, I would not be alive today. Mommy, I know you know the truth. I'm sorry that you're heartbroken, and all I am is missing you. When I dropped our trail of candy hearts, hoping you would search for me. I just want to come home tonight. Mommy, Mommy, I know you know the truth. I'm sorry, so sorry. And all I am is missing you. When I read candy hearts, hoping you would search for me. I just want to come home. Okay.
And you didn't cry that time.
Well, I kind of did, but you know, like I have this glitter, you know, because like my My Little Pony tights and the glitter is because it's a celebration. Like everyone's so beautiful. I had to wear a skirt. And so there's a couple songs in the repertoire that we talked about earlier tonight. And one of them is this song. And it always makes me believe in never giving up because this song's called Lucky. And I actually submitted Lucky for my first record, and it got turned down. And I was very devastated, to say the least, because I just loved singing the song. I believed in the song, and I liked it. And I just thought, no, I'm just going to submit it again for my second record, which annoyed all the adults that I was working with at the time. But somehow it made it on there. And this song has really developed a life of its own. And it's just always really meaningful to us and to a lot of people who have, I guess, identified with the song. So this is called Lucky. And it's basically a true story about how you feel about someone you love.
Cool.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I'm sweating.
Cool.
Okay, we're ready.
Shoot me.
Don't say that into the microphone.
2, 3, 4.
Ho hum, ho hum, ho hum, ho hum, ho hum. It was a Monday when my lover told me never pay the reaper with love only. What could I say to you except I love you? I'd give my life for yours. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones, dear. First time we made love, but I wasn't sober. You told me you loved me over and over. How can I ever love another when I miss you every day? Remember the time we made love in the roses. You took my picture in all sorts of poses. How can I ever love another? I'd give my life for yours. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones. there. It's time to say, I thank God for you. I thank God for you in each and every single way. I know, I know, I know, I know. It's time to let you know, time to let you know, time to let you know, time to sit here and say, I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones, dear. Aw. It's so hard. I know it's hard for everyone. Everyone wants to get together and hug and whatnot.
Nope.
You hug the dog. But it is hard, and that song always makes me want to just hug everybody because I'm a hugger. But in the meantime, there was a bad report that came out of Ontario, where we currently are this week, that said the numbers have gone up again. So we won't be hugging, and even though we're not doing it at this moment, we're still wearing our mask, and we're basically still in our small bubble. Actually, at home is like about 6 people, and that hasn't changed since March for us. So we just want to wish everyone the best of luck as we enter fall. It's going to be fall. Stay healthy and stay happy, and yeah, that's it. Just stay healthy and just be the loving, wonderful people that you are every day, and wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
And wear a fucking mask. Who cares? Just wear it. Write a swear word on it. Who cares? Write fuck off if you want. Who cares?
Wear a mask.
I don't know. What do you do? Just fuck. Who cares? I don't know.
20 seconds, you wash your hands
unless
too.
you can't because of your doctor said you can't. Correct. Some people have asthma and stuff like that. It's hard. You could write that on the mask, and if you have to take it off.
I have a condition. Can't wear a mask.
Well,
You're wearing a mask.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right?
Married.
Laughing at us. That's right. Anyway, it's been a real joy for us to be here and to work with everyone today. I think we're going to just move here.
We like North Bay.
We do, and why wouldn't we? It's beautiful. It's going to be -1.
Did you want to introduce your dog?
Well, no.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
You
Well, we need to sing a
You
song.
can really quickly, and then we'll do the last song.
Okay, you can call her out.
Okay.
Oh, he wants to introduce someone.
Yeah.
You already went.
She's bringing out your dog.
Are you gonna introduce her, Snake?
Aw.
There she comes. Bring her over to her.
This is Chase. He's a famous trainer.
Thank you.
The famous trainer here. This is Ace. This is Ace Freely. That's what Snake calls her. I call her Grace. She had to be urgently rehomed from the situation that she was living in. And I always tell people, do what you can to rescue animals. Do what you can to be kind and adopt and don't shop. Are you up past your bedtime like a good girl? Are you being good for Chase? Good girl. Okay.
Oh, we got a friend.
Okay, this song is basically a song that is an affirmation. Loving yourself today is something that's really hard for a lot of us to do on a regular basis. But just tell yourself that, that you do every day anyways. Eventually you're going to believe it. Eventually you're going to believe it.
You are.
Yes. So this is I Love Myself Today. And we love being here. And we love that you're watching. And we love being with everyone here
that's here, and we love you. Yeah, you love people. Good job. This is I Love Myself Today.
2, 3.
You left me like a broken doll in pieces as I took a fall for you. You that chump, you left me free fall like free fall, running up in the atmosphere of life. Well, that ain't right. I sound like a philosopher, but I'm a fool, the soft rocker, 'cause I let you in my heart that one last time. I had enough, made a moment. I'm gonna get up, out, wow! Love myself today, not like yesterday. I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm gonna be okay. Oh, I love myself today, not like yesterday. Take another look at me now, 'cause it's your last look, your last look forever. Look at you, you're all puffed up in the big red truck, but you're out of luck this time. Yeah, that's tough, 'cause I'm on fire, too hot to touch, with a chat room full of lovers on the line. Gonna step right up, splish on my soul. I'm gonna be proud, loud, out of control. Love myself today, not like yesterday. I'm cool, calm, gonna be okay. I love myself today, not like yesterday. Take another look at me now, 'cause it's your last look, your last look forever. I'm looking in the mirror and I like what I see. I lost the fear and the horror that's been eating at me. 'Cause being with you was like a dead man's news. I was living my life in shoes that step right up, but not my mind. I'm gonna get up, out, wow! Love myself today, not like yesterday. I'm cool, calm, gonna be okay. I love myself today, not like yesterday. Take another look at me now. I love myself today, not like yesterday. You're dead, gone, gonna get my way. Not like yesterday. Take another look at me now, 'cause it's your last look forever. Love myself today, yeah. Love myself today, yeah. Love myself today, yeah. Love my, hey, yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Day 2 of the Pride virtual event. That was absolutely amazing. I would like to thank our MP, Anthony Rota, for coming out, and Mackenzie Drive for taking the stage tonight.
Right, for sure. And we want to make a big shout out to Biff Naked for coming all the way up here. We are so, my God, I am like crying. So a couple of things we want to make sure. So for those of you that feel alone at home, remember we are here for you, and thank you for the messages that we got this evening to let us know that you don't feel alone, and we appreciate that very, very much. So remember, it's important to remember who you are and that you have value.
Be proud of who you are.
And be proud. and we're all here for you. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 4 o'clock as we kick off our afternoon with Paul Mention, Alice Rose, and Colin Mockery. Make sure to like, follow, and share us on Facebook and YouTube, and make sure subscribe so you don't miss it. Pigeons, don't miss it. See you, pigeons.